Hello and welcome back to Forts, and today we're showing off the commander-specific weapons for the Seep commander, and this one's quite exciting. Now, the reason I've gone with battleships right off the bat here, I usually like to save it for, those big shenanigans, but this is a map where missiles are kind of the kings. They rule everything. So we're gonna be playing with missiles here with the Seep commander. So the Seep commander has some new toys to work with here, and it's basically a drunk nuke launcher, and it's everything that I hate, but I mean, come on, it's a drunk nuke. You can only hate it so much. It's gonna be so much fun, and I want to see how the opponents handle it, or if it does some kind of shenanigans like blows up their turbines while trying to aim for this point here. It's gonna be an interesting one, but let's start working toward his new weapon here. Now, interestingly enough, the drunk nuke launcher is not built from the swarm missile. It's not like an upgrade from the swarm missile or even the warhead. It's an upgrade to one of the existing cannons, which is kind of cool. We'll see if we can make our way up there. But in order to get that, we're going to need the munitions plant, which we should be able to get in a few seconds once this completes, and hopefully we have enough mines down. Yes, okay, so we just barely got it. We already have a sniper available. Let's get a couple more turbines, because this is not going to be a cheap endeavor once we get all these missiles online anyways. And we're going to have to get some regular swarms just to cover for our drunk nuke, because Lord knows drunk nuke isn't going where we want it to go, even if it's cleared. Oh dear, they're building top down. Don't build top down, guys. You're adding weight without supporting it first. Always build bottom up. Always build bottom up. There we go. It's not horrendous as long as it's, there. It's better than not having cross-braced at all, but every piece of weight you add up here will add some more stress to these guys, and adding the bracing after they're already stressed won't actually help the bracings. So it's not an ideal pattern there. But it's still better to have cross-brace than not cross-brace, so there's a tip that I'm not angry at anyone. Not that I'm ever actually angry at anyone. One of these days I'll learn to accept the salt and the rage. Give in to your anger. Today's not that day. Alright, so this should be finishing up quite soon. I'm actually going to... I don't know, I'll build it over... Yeah, I'll sell this guy off because we could put him in a lot of places, including like right here, right in front where nobody can accidentally nuke ourselves. I'll put the cannon up here, but I'll separate it by this much. Right, it doesn't actually cause some kind of kaboom and take out our core. Yeah, putting that there is fine. Those guys, snipers don't explode horrendously. Fire out. Go. Protect him from flak. This actually isn't the cannon I want. I need the Hellfire shotgun. Let's go ahead and get him going. How are they looking? Potential nukes out of them. They do have a snipey up there, so that's one of our teammates here is working on it. They are bringing mortars to play. Got it? They'll figure it out sooner or later, I suppose. 1, 2, 3. Let's get some protection on them, just a little bit to make them harder to snipe, as well as help against these mortars. There we go. Much better. Ooh. Okay, so now we know what they're going for. Those are impact rockets. Rockets that don't have much of an explosion on their own, but they cause a lot of impact, like kinetic force on whatever it is they hit. This is not an ideal. Unfortunately, it appears our commander ability is active, which doesn't actually help us build things. Or the commander ability for Seep makes missiles physically travel faster. So unfortunately, we didn't have any missiles, which is one of the joys of having a commander. That doesn't help us outside of launching missiles. Okay, let's go ahead and get you up here. Let's get this guy deleted so that these gunners can have a bit more strength out the gates. There we go. Guys upgrading now. We can activate commander ability and get some more missiles out front. That should help. Looks like we have an upgraded sniper in front. See, missiles travel that much faster. It's not really gonna get them all the way across unscathed, but it will help. Let me go ahead and start sniping their sniper up here and all their other things. Because, you know, it's there, and I can. Which is usually good enough reason to snipe things. Did that ricochet between his legs? There we go. Oh, well, he got me first try. Probably already had it pre-aimed, which is not a surprise. Go ahead and put that guy right there. All nice and put together. Alright, looks like we're getting on top of things. I'm always concerned about putting weapons down here. It's so close to the core. That's into the ground. Alright, one more upgrade on you. There we go. We have just... okay, yeah, he's got that guy pre-aimed, just waiting for the door to open. Let me go ahead and put a wooden door back here just so it can close faster and keep things protected. And we could try to get some of our own nukes off. Once we get a sniper again. Sooner or later, we will get a sniper. There we go. Goes this. Nuke, make it! Yes! Alright, time for drunk nuke. Let's do it. So it's not only a drunk nuke, it's a flaming drunk nuke. Look how fast it goes. And it, actually went straight. That's something that drunk nukes do every so often. They go perfectly straight for reasons beyond anyone's comprehension, like literally more straight than a regular rocket or regular nuke. It's always kind of surprising, but it's, you know, it happens. I'm not complaining most of the time when a nuke actually does what you want it to do. So let's go ahead and activate our commander ability. Get those nice and speedy and all the way up and through. Right, and then launch our drunk nuke across. Look at how fast everything goes. Oh! The drunk nukes collided in the air, which is unfortunate. No! Why you got upgraded to a phantom nuke? Phantom nukes are not great for dealing damage. They're good for, shall we say, they're basically swarm missiles, which makes them, you know, okay for doing things that are not damage, like covering for other nukes that are already out and about. Hopefully it's could be worth. Yeah, it directly hit the cannon and didn't blow it up. So that's how that works. I'm actually just gonna go ahead and sell that off. Please aim it straight. Hey, he did. Okay, it's starting to curve and up and all right, it went back down and it actually managed to get a hit in there. We're good. We've already got an atom cannon coming around, which is for the best. Atom cannon is still the premium weapon of destruction here in Tanya's mod, which is not a surprise. It is the atom cannon after all. It's one hit on that cannon. These swarm missiles will help out. Not quite. Go ahead, fire the drunk nuke. It goes so fast with the commander ability active. Look at that, and it just dipped right down on top of this core. It managed to dip right down on top of this core, just doing how I don't know how much damage it did to that core. But it certainly hurt. Because it's a nuke, and nukes hurt. Just gonna clear out all their flak here before it finishes completing construction. Go. I think they directly hit our atom cannon there. Let's get another one of these going in. They have no more flak, so again right on top of that core. That's nasty. Okay, so this core has almost been destroyed just by heavy weapons detonating on top of them. Get another nuke in there, because we can. Let's add some more armor to this guy. They built a sniper. I must snipe it. Go! Oh, no, too high. There we go. Can go away. Activate commander ability for bonus speed and fire this. Ooh, even his splits are on fire. Alright, so now we know they've got a fair amount of flak back there, which is more for me to shoot at. I'm okay with this. Black, really good versus things like nukes and swarms. Yep. There's one. They have a really good sniper on their team. That wasn't pre-aimed. That was just a good shot. Ooh, the void launcher. I remember that guy. I haven't played with him in a while. Not terribly exciting of a weapon. Uh-oh. That's, atom cannon. It's alright. Things are fine. Go. Let's do these, and then activate commander ability. Send all these nukes flying across the sky in maximum velocity. We're gonna make it! Yeah, wait, where'd it go? Uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh my. Okay. They have atom cannons. They got their atom cannons out first, which is not a surprise, considering I wasn't exactly building any of them. Well, any of ours. Ooh, that sounded real bad, guys. Did it? Where did it? It managed to blow up our core, but didn't affect any of the other wood around it. Curious as to how it did that. Maybe I have to check that one in the replay. Okay, so let's start working on this. We still have our atom cannon intact and under construction. And we know they have 2 atom cannons. Right on top of this sniper. Go. Let's start. Actually, let's move you down one. Start rebuilding our drunk nuke cannon. It's gonna take a while to rebuild this guy because he's got a lot of upgrading to do. Let's see, our atom cannon is still perfectly intact. Let's just get another one starting to build way back here because, you know, why not? Nukes. Hey, Snipey survived. Neat. Did not expect. Get another Snipey going here because he can fit there quite nicely. Distance 30. Activate commander ability. Make those launch real quick. They are brazenly building things out in the open. Why do you suspect they're going to allow that? Stop it! Come on, what do you do? Why are you like this? You're gonna build it out in the open. I'm going to snipe it. That's how this works. Uh-oh. Oh, that's one way to stop me from using a sniper. Just laser it. That's 2 more of them. Oh dear. Hey, you know, at least activate commander ability. Okay, if you're not gonna fire the missiles, I will. Yeah. Oh dear. Things are about to get a little bit more rough, aren't they? They get rid of all the missiles? It's just about, looks like. Look at their sniper that's here. For a moment, I thought that might collapse our base. Good thing those cross bracing stayed still. Bring this up. Atom cannon is almost completed construction. Rebuild all of these things again. They'll be okay. How's it looking over here? I definitely need to repair this guy. Oh, someone's upgraded to the Phantom Nuke again. It's not an ideal. The command ability is active. Also not an ideal when we don't have available missiles. Go ahead, launch. Launch, please. Come on. Come on. Thank you. There we go. Wow, that's a lot of flak. Fortunately, we have nukes. Is Snipey still alive? He is not. No, I wanted you. Please don't miss with the atom cannon, Mr. Best Snake who had it selected. Not that I'm much better, but missing with the atom cannon is going to be the difference between us winning and us not winning. Oh, there you go. That's a good shot. Didn't take out our core, but it did get rid of a lot of their energy production. Just cover you up real quick. You're You're on fire. Quick commander ability. And Snipey gets sniped right as I activate. Oh, okay. Well, I think we just lost the game. We are now at negative energy production. And that's another one gone. Need to build anywhere we can. Just to get it going. We're about to lose... oh, yep, there we go. GG. And we're off to round 2. This time a 3v3 on a regular vanilla map, and I intend to bring the drunk nukes all the same. So we've gone our Seep commander, and we'll see what kind of damage we can do here. So go ahead and just build out. Because of the amount of upgrading and timing needed, this is going to be a very late game style build, and I'm not entirely sure I'll be able to actually pull this one off. As there's, yeah, they've already have workshop down. This guy's going for a rush. Oh dear. Here, this is already. I can already tell this is gonna kick off. I can hear you placing things. That kind of frequency of placing things is not good for me, because that usually indicates that they're placing a lot of smaller, cheaper things, which is going to be things like machine gunners or mortars, and mortars actually are placeable at this point, so we could be getting rushed really hard, or we could be getting just a lot of players building turbines all at the same time. So we'll see what it actually is. I'm going to need to get an upgrade center on top of this. I'm going with the armory because flak, you know, just in case people decide to go for machine guns and such. I'm going to be putting down an upgrade center right here, and then continue to honeycomb this out in our perfect equilateral triangles. Let's see. This guy was doing a very quick rush. This guy is, I'm not sure what he's doing, and this guy is going for a slower, seems like an inexperienced, slower, get everything kind of builds. Not a surprise. And then, let's see, what else do we need to do? We need to set that. We'll put an energy shield there. I'm keeping an eye on this guy in particular. This is the kind of build you see when you have a player that's going for like minigun rush or some of these similar. Get ready to place our technology. Sell this off to get the technology quicker. Go. Put the wood back. Cross brace our top because we're a hanging base. Nope, just regular old dropping, not doing any kind of shenanigans. Let's see. We're going to move over here. Put down another turbine. And once this is completed, we'll be able to begin placing our where is it? Where are you? Hellfire's shotgun right here. I actually think I'm gonna put him all the way up here this time. I'm always concerned about placing weapons in this particular block, because when this block gets hit, you just turned everything to the background. Gee, oh no. Okay. That's a trick I like to do. Just hide all your weapons inside and then convert to everything to background bracing in front once you have everything down, which means we're probably going to start getting hit by miniguns or some similar Tanya's upgraded shenanigan-based weapon. But I digress. As I was saying, I'm always hesitant to put weapons in here, because if this piece gets depressed in any way, then the weapon can recoil back and hit this wall and then instantly detonate. I'm going to build a sniper. Right here. Once this is complete, I'm going to put down a shotgun. And just hope we make the rush alive. Now, the alternative to doing just a straight rush like this is going instead for a kind of almost bad manners style finish, where I completely suppress the enemies and then keep them alive long enough to show off how the weapon hits. I don't want to do that because that's mean, but given... Oh yeah, here it is. Okay, so thankfully that's a slower rush. I can ricochet these shots upward. Let's just get an energy shield right here. Stop that from happening. Here, you here. So I've got a couple energy shields going. That's one hit. Oh, that's not a hit, actually. These Gatling guns are really good versus metal, or versus wood, which is unfortunate for me. This back. I'm gonna get this in here. This is probably going to slant and ricochet some of these bullets right up into my teammate, and I am sorry, teammates. I need my sniper to be alive, and if it gets too rough for you, I'll make sure to unslant it. Yeah, this is turning my wood into Swiss cheese. Need to start the upgrade process on this guy. Let's get a metal here, and then a metal here. Come on, metal right there. There we go. So at some point, I am going to need to maintain map control. Unfortunately, our commander ability has been activated, which means we won't have it. And we actually need to use it on our weapon. And also, unfortunately, nobody has actually done something to utilize the commander ability, so that has been an entirely wasted commander ability. But it happens. People learn one day. Alright, so we do have one machine gunner up there. Oh, you've got a sniper. A little bit higher. Bows. Hey, got it just in time. And it hit the wooden door. Neat. Where is your... One of them's right there. Just gonna hang on it. Oh, wow, it's like a single bullet blows away my entire gunner. Alright, so I'm gonna need to start getting some metal doors on this guy real quick. This. I do want to get some regular machine gunners here to help maintain map presence. But to do that, I'm gonna need wooden doors on them. And these wooden doors are probably just going to explode the next time the minigun or the Gatling gun comes out, but it's fine! It's as long as they're being spent on making sure I can get off my nuke, then things are okay. Yep, that blew away a door, and a gunner, and a couple pieces of wood, and also my sniper. Alright. One more. Okay. Alright. One more upgrade. And then that will be the final. I need another piece of metal generating technology. Hey, regular cannon. Nice shot. That's what I want to see. Okay, so I don't see a whole lot of anti-air out of them. Not that we've triggered any of their anti-air weapons. This guy up here did have a gunner, and that... He's sitting there waiting for my sniper. Probably a good thing for him to do. Is that going to be a nuke or just swirl? That's a nuke. Of course it's a nuke. Okay, machine gunner, please do good things. Oh dear, you missed. I really need this weapon to be online sooner than later. That would be great. Hey, nice shot. Okay, let's go ahead and put you back. And get another gunner here. Actually need to increase the size of this box in particular so I can put another gunner here when the time comes. Alright, we are finally ready. Let's launch. That's not what I was looking for. There we go. One more upgrade and we're good to go. Did I un-upgrade it from a nuke launcher down to a from a drunk nuke launcher down to, what is it called? The Hellfire Cannon? Yes, the Hellfire Shotgun to Hellfire Cannon. Now I've got a couple machine gunners here, nice and safe and tidied up in there. Tucked away. Put you guys on a hotkey. If I could just pepper this base up here. Make sure he doesn't have anything that's going to stop this nuke from coming across. Alright, let's go. Straight across. Make it stop. How are your reflexes? Not good enough. That's one flamin' drunk nuke straight to the face. Alright, so that'll do that. You're floating metal. Let's stop this from happening. If I want to... Okay, let's get a couple upgrades here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade these guys and then remove this and put a full real launcher there. Where was your sniper? Nice. Come on, yes, got it. Gunners doing their work. That's my cue to launch the next drunk nuke. Go. Hey, right on top of his sniper. That just feels good, man. Okay. Let's invest in another machine gunner right up here. He took out my sniper. This is fine. Okay, upgrade these guys. Sell this off. Upgrade this as well. Get another one of these guys up here. And ready to fire, almost. There we go. This should make it all the way across before... Yep. Oh, he tried to snipe it. Realistically, I'm going to need a little bit more firepower in order to bring any of these things down. So where is my... Ooh, I don't have the technology for this. Okay, then. We're going to have to change our tactics a little bit. Or invest in entirely new technology, which I don't think I have the room for. That's one of the problems with going for this. Can I fit you right here? That's a dangerous place to put it. That's a real dangerous place to put it. Let's fire you real quick. You have anti-air now? No, you do not. Unfortunately, he still has armor, and a lot of it. And, ooh. Well, that could have been a lot worse. Good thing I didn't put my new turbines down yet, but let's go ahead and fix that problem. Go. Once this is complete, we will be able to build another swarm launcher, and I just want to win this with nothing but missiles. Hey, so he still has no anti-air on bottom, which I suppose isn't a necessity, considering I'm not fielding enough weapons to actually break him. But I should, that means I should then be targeting another base, like one of these guys up there, before they start to field weapons that can actually hurt people. I'm going to need to invest in another battery too. Let's do this. One of these, and one of these. Ooh, that's a super laser. I should have seen that one coming. That came from top, so I'm going to aim this at middle. I like how much fire these things give. Let's start investing in another one of these. And then investing in these as well, and we will go full missiles. I want an energy shield here just to keep this alive, and then a door. A little bit more money, there it is. That's 125 metal to fire this. Let's go. Oh, it made it all the way through. Ooh, that's a good shot. Wonder how many nukes that we can field at once. It's going to be an interesting prospect. Let's put a regular flak right here, just to help out against the bottom player's nukes, as I know he's got them. Yeah. So I'm going to put an energy shield here. This is going to noticeably harm my energy production, but I don't want to be hit by that. This flak, not sure if this flak will be online in time, but it appears my teammate has gone AFK, which is not a surprise considering the lack of actions we've seen from him so far. Uh-oh, I missed the shot. Missed the shot again. Dear oh my. Got it. It took me forever to make it a shot. To upgrade you. I'm going to attempt to claim his goods. Now that he is no longer present. And another shot. Get you upgraded to a nuke. Alright. Your base has belonged to me. All of its goodies. Sell this, sell this. Almost have. Oh. Yeah, now you see that's what the energy shield here is for. Stop that from happening. Yeah, Gatling gun's gonna cause a problem. Oh no. Ooh! Drunk nuke doing drunk nuke things. Okay, these are fine. That's a fire beam. Get the speed upgraded on you. Yeah, bottom player was waiting for the focus fire to happen, which is probably for the best, the thing that he could have done. Just gear up and wait for the focus fire. Need to sell this, sell this. Is this done yet? No, it is not. Are you a nuke yet? I don't actually know if you're a nuke yet. I'm gonna fire you, find out. You're not. Soon you shall be. We're running very low on anti-air. Get this here, this is gonna hit. Uh-oh. Using the super laser to chop that off, I'm okay with this. I need to increase my firepower, or I'm not going to be able to come back from this. Go ahead and get a door here, and there. Get you going here, there, and get some more across this way. Activate commander ability for bonus speed. Nuke, thank you. Okay, we have another gunner again, and here, and it should keep all this alive. Get you across with a bonus. Oh no! He shot it down. Okay, put you here, like so, and you here, like so. I'm going to want... I realize this is significantly harming my energy production. That was an atom cannon. And it shot low, which means it can hit me very strongly. So I need to solve this whole atom cannon problem within the next few seconds, or this game is going to end in my demise. Come on. Nuke, nuke, nuke. Right. There we go. Alright. Need to do this, this, this. Need to get a flak right here. This is fine. Not activating that energy shield up there on purpose because it is not worth me protecting. Need to get rid of your sniper before it does horrible things to me. By horrible things, I mean launch those nukes. Hey! It appears he has collapsed his base, or panicked. That's something. Well, there goes the drunk nuke hitting at some unforeseen angle. You need an additional... Oh dear, that's a problem. Yep, problems are happening all at once. Okay, connect up please, thank you. Connect up, on fire please, thank you. Things are fine, things are not as bad as... Things are not as bad as I would... as they could be. To be upgraded, you need to be gunners. To hotkey you guys. Need to get rid of that sniper. How did it go between his legs? Stop it with the hole between the legs thing. I need additional turbines. There, we're hitting him, but it's not quite enough, and I need so many more. I need so much more energy. I know this is blocking me and getting energy. That should help one of these get a little bit more energy. No, maybe no. That shouldn't go all the way through. Just in case. Let's stop this. That went a bit more through than I would like it to have gone. I think that's because I had a lot of background bracing there. Here. So this is now going to morph into beyond recoverable. To have some more batteries here, which is likely going to be the death of me at some point. Oh, I think we all saw that one coming. You need to be an energy shield. Need to be made out of wood. There we go. Have this before that terrible weapon comes to me. Okay. Oh dear. Things are still on fire. Cross. And let's stop you from nuking me. Nope, nope, you got it off just in time. That down. Make it launch. No, how did you make it through? Now, I activated that commander ability, which is real unfortunate. Because I don't have weapons. I do have weapons. I can make use of it. And across. We're getting enough energy to make up for this. Oh, super laser. Haha. Get reflected. Let's keep the nukes coming. Thank you. Shut that down real quick. Turn you into an energy shield, please. There we go. Activate commander ability. Keep the firepower coming. We can only take so many nukes at once. There we go. Well, apparently my teammate is mentioning all of that in all chat because he doesn't want me to have an opportunity. Oh dear. Oh wait, no, he is team 2. Never mind. There we go. That should stop a lot of his shenanigans because we just took out his laser and separated his economy for a moment. Oh, how are you still standing? Get missiled. That's what I call a good amount of nukes. Just a little bit more and boom. There we go. Let's double launch all that. Upgrade you guys because we need it. Activate command ability to get that bonus speed on those guys. And add another nuke to the bunch. There we go. We have I think we hit critical mass. With all of our missiles, that nuke just going off in random directions. We'll never understand where and how that oh dear. I'm building a sniper up here. Okay, let's do this, and this, and this, and this sniper I don't want to be there anymore because he's going to take precedence at some point and I don't want to deal with it. Let's go ahead and stop being on fire. Let's go ahead and armor all of this up to keep things nice and safe. And then start the nuking. Make this up. What are you... Why? Did you guys see that? What? It's fine. It's fine. Everything is nuke. I'm gonna upgrade this. Now, usually I advocate very strongly against upgrading all your nukes, but because we're Seep, our nukes tend to explode into smaller swarm missiles, so I don't have to worry so much about them all getting cleaved out of the sky when shooting them just makes it worse. Did the opponent quit? No. Nope, he did not. He's still very much so lasering my base. Go here, and now covered in nukes. And look at that. Beautiful. Oh, all those batteries. Things are going so horribly for him right now. And that's just the way I want to see it. Should we give him the anticlimactic finish with the flak? Or shall we give him the drunk nuke, which is absolutely no guarantee of actually making it across. Big command ability, and boom! Alright, guys. Well, that was an exciting 1.5, and we didn't even get our core touched. Yeah! Alright, guys. If you want to see the next Tanya's weapon, commander-specific Tanya's weapon, make sure to hit that subscribe button because we'll be putting out another one of these very soon. But for now, I'll see you guys later.